Good morning, my dear students. I miss you a lot. And the topic today, which we will discuss, is a reproduction in plant. This is a very important chapter, and this is also important for your 10th class. Then, what is a reproduction? The production of new organisms from the existing organisms of the same species is called reproduction. The reproduction is essential for the survival of organisms. It is necessary for the continuity of its species. It means that reproduction is not essential as digestive system, respiratory system, excretory system, nervous system, but it is necessary for continuity of its species, because if there is a not continuity of a species, then on our earth there is no any type of organisms can survive. Now, method of reproductions, there are mainly two types of reproduction. One is asexual reproduction and another is a sexual reproduction. Asexual reproductions can be divided into four different types: fragmentation, budding, spore formation, vegetative propagations. Now understand what is asexual reproduction. In asexual reproductions, new plants can be obtained from an existing plants without seeds. Example: rose, potato, ginger, cactus. It means that in asexual reproduction, there is a not requirement of a seeds for development of a new plants. They exist from their parent plants. Now, second one is a fragmentation. In fragmentation, body of plant break into two or more pieces on maturing and grow to form a new plant. Example: algae, spirogera. This is a diagram of a spirogera, a mature spirogera. When a spirogera mature, it splits or break into a three parts. One piece can be developed into a new spirogera. Now, second one is a budding. In budding, a small part of the body of the parent plants grow out as a bulb like projection, which then detached and become a new plant. This is a diagram of a parent yeast cells. After maturing, it develop a bud formations, and after that it detached and developed into a new yeast cell. Third one is a spore formation. Parent plant produces hundred of tiny spores. Example of spore formation is fungi, fern, mosses. In this, they develop a hundreds of spores, and after detached, they spread into air, and when these spores play a favorable condition or get a favorable condition, then they develop into a new plant. This is a examples of a bread mold. And now fourth is a vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation can be done by stems, roots, leaves. Now by stems, this is a cutting method of vegetative propagation. If we cut a stems of rose and put into a soil, after some time they develop into a new rose plant. This is a second example of stem, that is a potato. In potato, the outer surface of potato, there is a lots of eyes present. At the point of eyes, they develop a new plant. If we cut a potato in a different pieces and put into a soil, after some time they grow into a new plant. Now by leaves, some plants reproduce themselves from leaves. Example: barophylla and cacti. This is example of a barophyllum. At the edge of the leaves of the barophyllum, they develop a new baby plants, and after detached, they develop into a barophyllum plant. By roots, roots of some plant like sweet potato, dahlia can be used to produce new plants. Now, second method of a reproduction is a sexual reproduction. Then what is a sexual reproduction? The production of new plants from existing plant by the fusions of their gametes is called a sexual reproduction. It means that in sexual reproductions, both parents, it means male and female gametes are essential for reproduction. Now, these are some points related to a sexual reproductions. Most of the flowering plant reproduce by sexual reproduction method. Flowers are the reproductive part of a plant. The function of flower is to make male and female gametes. Plant involve the fusion of male and female gametes which lead to the formation of the seed of the plant, and seed is the main part of a plant to grow new plants. Now this is the structure of a flower. Mainly there are four parts of a flower: stamen, pistil, petals, sepals. Stamen is a male part of a flower. Pistil is the female part of a flower. Sepal is it is usually green in color and they provide protection to all parts of the flower, or they support the all parts of a flower. Now last one is a petal. Petal is a colorful or bright in color. It had its own fragrance and this is most beautiful part of a flower. It attract insects, butterfly. Now thank you my dear students.